Hello guys, this is AgriNet Solutions Limited. We are located in Nakuru town. I told you we are farmers by profession. In as far as we install greenhouses, we also farm for farmers. Yes, that is our work. We have professionals. We'll be able to see what we've been doing in this farm. We are in Radiance Academy Nakuru. Yes, we've been farming for them this first season. Since we installed the greenhouse for them, they contracted us to come and do farming for them. So we'll be able to see in this one greenhouse, this is 8 meters by 30 meters, though they are 3 in 1, 24 meters by 30 meters. Therefore, we've planted cucumbers. They are around 76 days now, and we've harvested once. And the first time we were able to get around 27 kgs. Yes, so farming is good, farming is business. Farm with AgriNet and everything is possible. You can see my colleague here by the name Dominic. Dominic, how are you?
I'm very much fine.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome.
I would want you to tell our farmers or our viewers benefits of, for example, cucumbers. Yes, this place is very hot. You can't just stay here. Yeah. So Dominic is one of our agronomists in our company. I would want him to tell us the benefits of cucumbers. You can see what we've been able to do. The first time I've told you we were able to get 15 kgs, and this time we are expecting we'll be able to be harvesting every week. This time we are expecting like 20 kgs, and like that for several weeks. So Dominic,
yes,
kindly tell our viewers what are the importance of cucumbers?
By the look of its features, cucumber is very good in breaking down the sugar glucose in your body. For example, those people are suffering from diabetic.
Diabetic?
Yes. This one is a very good. This is a very good food for such people.
Okay.
Yeah. And another one is that when you eat every day, you might find your skin becoming soft and clear. So it's very good to human body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eaten raw or cooked?
You can cook, but the best is when it's raw.
When it's raw?
Yeah.
So you can even have one like now?
Pick one.
Okay. So you can eat raw. It's very nutritious.
Yeah.
It's very marketable in our market.
Yes.
And you go to a supermarket, they sell to us at 140 shillings and above.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to the market, could be 100 shillings and above. Therefore, it is very nutritious. So you've been able to see, you can construct a greenhouse and just plant cucumbers. They will give you money, especially hybrid, isn't it?
Yes.
For how many weeks, Domi, do we harvest this per week?
Per week you can harvest twice.
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 Depending on the quality of the seed.
Yes.
Okay.
And also the way you feed it. It also needs a lot of water. But the only thing that it uses a lot is water. Leave alone fertilizers. And you can, if it comes to fertilizers, you can use this the so-called let me say macro mix. That is a liquid fertilizer. You can use it by spraying, and then it will make this. The fruits will become very well and very well balanced. So when you use it, it doesn't use a lot of fertilizers.
Okay.
And a lot of chemicals. It does not need a lot of chemicals.
So the importance of having an agronomist is that he knows when to spray what.
Yes, to spray the chemical. Let's say, for example, here I've been using almost once per week to spray this one, and not continuous.
Okay.
It will go with the situation the plant is.
Okay.
It's having some bacterial.
Bacteria. Okay.
Spray the bacterial.
So is it true? Because most of our clients have been telling us, or not even clients, those new clients, they've been hearing with people that greenhouse crops or other greenhouse food is has a lot of chemicals. Is it true? Because Is it true?
No, it can't. Let me say it's not true.
It's not true.
Because here, if I can explain, I've used a very little amount of money to produce these fruits. For example, for the last 1 week, I have not sprayed here. That's why I've allowed you to smash this cucumber.
Okay.
If I could have sprayed, I could not allow you to use it.
Okay.
Yes.
And every time you are spraying, for example, you want to kill insects.
Yeah.
It deals with insects, but not the fruit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And sometimes when you spray it, you give it time to harvest.
Okay.
Before you harvest, you have to pre-interval harvest. So you have to give it time so that chemical can be used well and disappear.
Okay, and disappear from the fruit itself.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't affect. So the chemicals you spray, they doesn't affect the fruit itself.
Yeah, it can.
Okay. Yes, because I remember you've talked about Macromix. I think we bought it yesterday, and you talking about balancing.
Yeah.
So tell us more about that balancing.
Balancing is that it has to, let's say, for example, the plant may need calcium. It may need nitrogen, it may need let's say potassium, and then that macro mix, it's a combination of all that. So it will give that plant a very well balanced diet. So for example, let's say when it's fruiting, sometimes some people, they sometimes spray chemicals with high nitrogen.
Okay.
So when it's fruiting, that nitrogen, it will pluck all the flowers, it will abort all the flowers, then it will just now bring new shoots.
Okay.
Those shoots will be very vegetative and it will not help you.
Okay.
So you might use if you use the correct element, chemical element, you will get your best harvest.
Like now, for example, here we planted only this one bed. Yes. It's 30 meters. With only this single, is it single and two lines?
Yes.
Like how many kgs are we expecting? Yeah, Dominic, this is what I'm asking you. Yes. Like we have this whole bed. Yeah. It has 2 lines. Yes. How many plants do we have in this one bed?
One bed is almost 100 beds.
100 plants?
Yes.
100 plants.
Yeah.
And per plant we are expecting how many kgs?
200 kgs. 200
kgs. Yes. By the time we finish this first season.
The end of the harvest.
So that means it's 200 times 100. Yes. That is 20,000. 20,000 kgs.
Yes.
Then we sell at 50 shillings in the market because we have market in town.
Yes.
Maybe we are selling in normal price of 50 shillings. We are not selling in supermarkets. We are not selling in. We are just selling to the wholesalers. No. Yeah, normal 50 shillings. Yes. So that's almost a meal.
Yes.
Come on, guys. This is capsicum, popularly known as pilipili hoho. Pilipili hoho nikati hapa.
Yes.
Hapa.
Iko sawa.
Pilipili hoho. You can say, yeah, we have the red and yellow ones at the same in the same greenhouse. You can see the way it looks like. Can you eat raw?
Yeah, it's okay.
You can eat it raw?
Yeah.
You peel it?
No. Just cut.
Just like this?
Yes.
Okay. So it has a lot of benefits. It's very marketable. You can have a very small greenhouse, a very small one. If you are living in a plot of 50 by 100, for example, you can have a very small greenhouse, yeah, so that you can be able to plant such things. Unakula vitu zako fresh, yeah. So I told us that the importance of having an agronomist, for example. He's showing me this one. You can see he's showing me. Yeah, yesterday we bought.
It was a chemical called Otiva.
Otiva.
Hiyo sasa Otiva tunatumia kwa kutibu magonjwa kama kwa mimea, tuseme powder mildew, ambayo huwa inashikwa nyuma ya matawi ya pilipili hoho ama nyanya. So utapata kitu kama kijivu hivi. Hii yenye nakuonyesha hivi, alafu ukiangalia huku sana unaona inakaa kala yellow. Sasa hiyo spray Otiva itamaliza. Ni dawa kutoka kwa kampuni ya Syngenta.
Okay.
Ni mzuri sana, itamaliza hii.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one you can eat raw.
Yes.
And it's very sweet by the way. I've never eaten again when it's raw. So zote zitakuja kutani zikuwe red.
Na ni tamu sana.
Na zingine zitakuja kutani zikuwe yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see what we are able to do. You can see for example the size of this one. And that is why we are insisting that farming is business. But then you cannot just say that farming is business na niwe unalima peke yako huko. You don't have knowledge ya hizi vitu na unataka kujilimia. Unaita watu hivi, watu hawajui vitu za kufanya. But when you come at AgriNet Solutions, we'll be able to follow up your farming na utaweza kutulipa from that money yenye utauza, na utaweza kutena kulipa utaweza tena kununua hizo chemicals. Tunasema chemicals tu kidogo, very important, na si chemicals za kuua watu. And don't be lied to, chemicals are not bad, the ones we spray in the greenhouse. We cannot spray sumu for people only to die. No, like that one he's talking about, Remedio. We sprayed because of baridi hiyo. Yeah, and zingine zinakuwa za wadudu and all that. So you are able to see the way greenhouse ime. Now we have like how many beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 beds with capsicum. Like how many kgs are we expecting? Or like how many plants do we have in one bed?
One bed is 100. 100 pieces. 100
plants.
Yes.
Like before we uproot the whatever, we finish up with the plants, how many kgs are we expecting in every plant?
Let's say from the start, every plant it has almost 8 to 10 fruits, and 3 fruits is 1 kg. So it's around 3 kg per plant for the first harvest. 3
kgs per plant,
and we have 100 plants, so that is 300
kgs per bed.
Yeah.
And we have 5 beds.
Yes.
So we are talking about, hey, it's wow, farming is great. Those calculations, my friend, they are true. And we are located in Nakuru, as I've told you, and you can see what we've been doing, what we have been able to do this first season. Yes, in few days, this one will have turned to red completely. And we also have the yellow ones. We have also the yellow ones. They will be yellow in color, and they have good market than the green ones. They have good, when you go to sell, unapata pesa mzuri kuliko wakati unauza green ones. When you go to a supermarket, utakuta hata wanauza hata 240 shillings, 250 shillings, depending with the seasons. Yeah, we have like this one, you see, it has started turning into yellow. Yeah. So zingine zitakuwa yellow, zingine zitakuwa red. Yeah, that is what we've been able to do.
And also when it comes to the time ukitengeneza hizi hoho, kuna mahali ambapo wakulima hawajaelewa sana. Ndio hii pilipili hoho ifike hapa, kuna vile nimefanyia pruning. So ukianzia hapa, ukiangalia vizuri, kuna branch sasa kwa hapa. For every place where the fruit is, branch. Sasa wakati unaangalia fruit iko hapa na branch iko hapa, unatoa hiyo. This one.
Okay.
Sasa hii ndio kusema, hii ndio kufanya pruning. Alafu sasa utapea nafasi hii matunda kuwa kubwa, ikuje kubwa itoshane na hii.
Okay.
Ya chini. So ukipunguza hizi unapea time na chakula kwa matunda ambayo yako juu.
Okay.
Yes.
So in short, zikiwa hapo huwa zinakulia fruit yenyewe matunda, chakula.
Ndio unapata matunda ni kidogo sana, haziko balance zote. So ukifanya pruning, unapata matunda karibu yote yanatoshana.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you think like hapa tuko na 3 greenhouses, 8 meters by 30, they are 3 in 1.
Yeah.
Do you think mtu akijenga moja inaweza mrudishia pesa zake? For example, it is very expensive. For example, it is around 8 meters by 30, it's around 350,000 by now. Ikiwa na hizi crop support whatever. So everything the way it looks like without a tank minus a tank is around 350. May I ask you, do you think mtu akijenga moja for example kama hiyo inaweza mrudisha pesa zake?
itarudisha tena mzuri sana kwa sababu hii kazi nimefanyia watu wengi sana hapa Nakuru, ambapo kwamba wengi sana wamekuja wakirudisha shukrani wakisema, Dominic, nimerudisha pesa yangu ya kujenga greenhouse na nimerudisha pesa yangu ya kazi ya mbegu na kila kitu. So nashukuru nimerudisha pesa yangu na anaendelea sasa tena kupata profit. So wakati unafanya hii kazi inatakana ukuwe na concentration. Akili yako isisonge mahali kwingine wala usifikirie kitu chingine.
Na watu wa ofisi tuambie aje?
Ofisi tuseme maybe ukitaka tuseme kama uko na shamba ama uko na mahali ambapo unaweza tengeneza greenhouse, tuite. Ukisha tuita greenhouse ikishatengenezwa, niachie mimi. Nitakutengenezea ndani matunda yakae vile yalivyo hivi na utafurahia. Utakuwa wewe kazi yako ni kuchukua pesa. Mimi kazi yangu ni kutengeneza greenhouse na kutengeneza matunda.
Kulimia kunini?
Yes.
Yeah.
So hiyo inarudisha pesa yako mzuri na tena smart sana. Yeah.
Na sasa tuseme ati akuja kai hapo kwa hiyo greenhouse. There's a way he is going to manage. As Agrinet Solutions, we have a big team.
Yeah.
He will be coming every time, every morning, every whatever to come and see the way it's doing. To make sure that kwamba umevuna kama hivi. Yeah, because sisi kulima smart. Sio kama ile kulima ati unalima mahindi the whole year. Alafu unatoa gunia 5 in 1 acre. No, farming to us is business. That is why we are encouraging. Farming in Kenya is possible. We are even farming outside the country for some people and they are doing very well. Yeah, Somaliland, Uganda here, and people are doing very well because kazi ni kazi, wera ni wera. Domi, what do you have to say again?
Greenhouse ni mzuri sana, smart. Ukitaka kupata mapato yako mzuri, chukua tu sehemu kidogo kama hii 8 meters by 30 meters. Tengeneza greenhouse yako mzuri. Kama uko katika kazi nyingine ya ofisi,
utatuachia Agrinet.
Tuachie sisi tufanye kama Agrinet kazi yetu ya ndani ya greenhouse. Na mapato yako yote, pesa yako ambayo ulitumia yote itakurudia polepole.
Yeah. Okay. Great.